The camera. I'm gonna put the camera on you for this instruction if I find you, and take it away.
Sure. In the upper right-hand corner, we have the man who is a game up, and therefore we love. Probably could have drawn out another 20 minutes given that's TVT. It is PeX, the German. And in the lower left-hand corner, opposite in Cloud Kingdom, a two-player map, shocking but true, it is NoSCVGotMULE, the German.
Indeed, I think this is actually a battle of double Germans here, or someone pretending to be German as well. Actually, which nationality is PeX? I've already forgotten. I think he's German as well.
Yes.
Okay,
I said the German really emphatically for them both. I thought it was going to be funny, and it wasn't.
I missed the first one because I was serenaded by your sweet, sweet voice. I didn't hear what you said, so like Aunt Jemima in my ears. Anyway, both can build supply depots, and, well, having not seen the first game, we don't really know what these two players are quite capable of, to be perfectly honest, other than PeX is capable of winning. And other than that, we don't really know whether they went for early expands or early gas plays or not, so this is as new to us as it is to you so far. But
I gotta say, having me in your ears has a whole nother just meaning after we learned about Zwafflin.
Oh,
right?
God, don't bring that
Yeah.
up. Oh, God.
Well, obviously everybody makes mistakes, so no matter where you're aiming, if you do that enough, you're going to slip up. Early gas out of both of these players, neither feeling confident enough to go entirely low tech. No surprises there. I find the higher you move up in TVT, especially the more games that you've played against one another, the less comfortable you feel with staying with a low tech expansion. You want something using gas, and you want it out there pretty quick either way. The state of TVT right now is almost universally, it's very weird. One player goes mech, one player goes bio. This is the map that's a very good exception to that, though, in which we'll often see just lots of attempted to drop harass, switching into big old sieges and bottlenecks and things along those lines.
Indeed. And the second barracks will pop down for PeX, kind of hiding it in a weird spot just to try and hide as much information from his opponent as he can. First tech lab coming down as well. This is kind of an earliest tech lab. Let's see if he goes for maybe a quick stim or... I'm just not going to try and forecast what he wants to do with that, because usually I'm just wrong. And anyway,
wow.
Tech labs for both players. What?
Wow, they're both going...
Oh, yes. Reaper versus Reaper battle.
Very exciting. PeX, however, is going to have that second barracks, so he is going to have a bit of a stronger follow-up here, depending on what he wants to do there. Hopefully, he is just going to start trying to pump Marines out of there. I'd be surprised to see it do anything else, even an add-on right away. We will see in just a moment if that's true or not.
Yep, we do have a second gas popping out for NoSCVGotMULE as well, so he's going to go for more tech-style follow-up, where there's that second barracks and no gas. For PeX would suggest he's going for more of a just standard follow-up to this, and I don't really know how SCVGotMULE is going to want to follow this up with the double gas. I mean, Reaper into Banshee would be like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, and he's already putting down his factory, so... might very well happen, whereas PeX is going for more of a Reaper expand build, whereas GotMULE is being a bit more tech and aggressive.
Yes, wow. I was going to say Reaper expand is...
Reaper battle, Reaper fight.
Awesome.
Alright, that was quick.
During a Reaper fight, we always win as the spectators. I was going to say Reaper fast expand is a pretty standard opening here. I thought they were both doing it, but PeX has this little... inclination here instead where he builds the second racks, also getting a tech lab on that, totally showing me up, and is going to fast expand first. So that is very interesting. The factory follow-up, not too shabby either, coming out of, right into the starport. So basically at this point, it's looking like it's going to be hardcore one-base play for NoSCVGotMULE, who's going to try to do a Reaper run-by and a Hellion drop.
Yeah, so it's... I mean, he also could go for starports. I've seen, I mean, not starports, medevacs is what I mean, and you've seen some crazy Reaper plays. I think it was Boxer who did it first. Yeah, definitely, and yeah, that Reaper medevacs are really quite strong. Or Banshees would be quite good as well. His opponent been going Reapers as well, so not the Marine count you would normally expect to see at this point in the game. So, but instead it's gonna be the medevac play, medevac, Hellion, Reaper, and yeah, we have seen this work, and it's a really cool strat. So certainly fun to see something like that, and it could be a very interesting TVT shaping up here in this early game.
It's a very interesting matchup so far. Of course, both of these players are equal on econ, but that's not going to last for much longer. So SCV, he's going to make something happen. Now, I really am anticipating that he's going to attempt to do a Hellion drop with the Reaper pressure at the front. We will see if that is the case here popping up. One of us will be right, one of us will be wrong.
Indeed. As always. And yep, here it comes out, and this is just—it's such an interesting push. It's like one of the coolest pushes in the game, I think, and I have not seen it in so very long. And I'm really happy to see something like this, as opposed to like a standard TVT opening, as interesting as those are as well. This is just a whole nother thing. And yep, here come the Hellions.
Were they scouted by that SCV on the high ground?
I
No,
do
they
not
were
think
not.
so.
Okay.
I've got an eye on the vision right now, and yep. This is kind of coming in blind, and this supply depot looks... the SCV should go down for sure right here. And
run by and drop. Who is the man? Who is the man?
It's you. There are a lot of Marines here to greet this, but Reapers and Medevacs do a fair amount of damage. The Hellions also helping as well. And let's see if he starts looking for workers instead here, and it looks like he has that on the mind. And not actually get a whole lot done here, and the Hellions not terribly effective against Marines when the Marines aren't lined up the proper way, and it looks like that's what happens here, and that attack was pretty much almost completely shut down.
That is disastrous. SCV is just now finding out about the natural. He still doesn't know. He may not suspect. He certainly doesn't suspect that it's been going on that long, and the Reapers are still in play for PeX. This drop not at all going to be effective. Looks like the medevac is just there to go ahead and delay things, but there it is. A couple of workers are going to be killed. No SCV in a very precarious position, though.
Yeah, this early expansion for PeX is looking a heck of a lot better right now than NoSCVGotMULE's position right now. And he's adding on a command center now, but it is so much later than his opponents, and he's going to just basically keep churning out some bio units, medevacs, combat shields on the way, and so on and so forth. But he is set very far behind economically. If you take a look at the SCV count, well, he killed a couple, so it's he's actually ahead in SCVs, 32 to 27, but a second racks of orbitals. I mean, a second racks of orbitals. That doesn't make any sense. A second orbital's worth of mules. That's what I meant to say. There we go. And that'll
nice
do,
little depot raise there as the counterattack comes in. I thought it was going to smash him, but no, it's not actually going to be the case. PeX is going to attempt to get down. He is not going to be able to get in there with the medevac support. This should be held off slowly, if not steadily. Ooh, bunker was made in a bit of a panic there. And get out of there, Hellion. You can't fight Marauders. What are you
playing? Well, the Marauders protect the supply depot, then maybe...
They are. Yep. So there you go.
And Hellion's just like, yes. Got him. Good job, Hellion. You're on your game right now.
Good job, Hellion. Now the econ is equalized out if you factor in mules, so it should actually be... No, never mind. I thought the second command center is already in orbital. So SCV just slightly ahead of his opponent PeX. That being said, PeX is expanding to take a third and is running across the map already with another contingent of Marines. Stim is complete for these bad boys this time, and they should be ready to engage in a very cost-effective manner versus this army, sir.
Yeah, and actually, during the course of this, NoSCVGotMULE's actually done a lot of worker damage. 17, been consistently dropping with those Reapers in the back. And this expansion is not going to happen for NoSCVGotMULE. This is a lot of Marines. There's not a whole lot to stop them. Hellions are pretty good against Marines, but not in such low numbers as this. And yeah, these Marines are going to do a lot of damage. The double stim, though, so they are quite weak. Only a couple of Hellion shots needed to kill them, but a lot of SCVs going down, and goodbye Hellions as well. And there's your GGs.